Greetings and salutations, everybody. Welcome once again. This is Warpath Extreme. I am back with another video. Sorry about that, folks. Today, I'm going to give you a VHS update for April 3rd, 2019. Starting off with a total of 15 tapes, all of which I got at the Goodwill Clearance Center on Rivers Avenue, North Charleston, South Carolina. Before we begin, let me remind you to like or dislike the video, subscribe if you have not already, turn on notifications, and leave a comment down below. Also, check out my fan mail address and donate me some fan mail. And also, check out my WrestleNick channel and my other YouTube channel, Warpath Fusion, as well. You'll see these in the link in the description. Right now, let's get this thing started. Starting off with the only custom clamshell that I got. And that is an Imperial VHS of Blood Fight. This VHS has artwork cut and trimmed into a hard rental case. It was that way when I got it. And he was vicious in Enter the Dragon. He was savage in Bloodsport. Now Bolo Young is the ultimate fighting machine in Blood Fight. This is an Imperial Entertainment VHS with the front. The spine. And the back. I scored another martial arts movie. Very awesome. Very, very awesome. Here's what this tape looks like with the sticker label and no print date. And interestingly enough, this used to come from my former video rental store called Movies. Movies. Yeah, I really like that. I really like the look of that rental sticker there. It's pretty interesting. There you go. 14 more to go. Next up is my second copy of the Vestron video release of Dirty Dancing, starring Patrick Swayze and Jennifer Grey. Front. The spine. Oops. The other spine. The top. And the back. The reason why I got this is because my other copy that had the same cover, the cover art and the case with the artwork, original artwork, was badly worn. So I had to buy another one. Oh, I almost forgot. Sticker label, no print date. Next VHS I have here is an original VA Warner Home Video release of Demolition Man, starring Sylvester Stallone as John Spartan, the 21st century's most dangerous cop, and also starring Wesley Snipes as Simon Phoenix, the 21st century's most dangerous criminal. No doubt about it. Also, this movie also stars Sandra Bullock. That is the front. Spine. Other spine. the top, and the back. This movie used to be a sponsor for Taco Bell back then, because it showed a scene in which all restaurants were Taco Bell because it was the only restaurant to survive the franchise wars, as said by Sandra Bullock, which is interesting. They did have a futuristic Taco Bell last year at the San Diego Comic-Con, which is also neat. Anyway, here's what this tape looks like with the vertical sticker label. Print date is September 23rd, 1994. Next VHS I got is a Vidmark Entertainment release of Solar Crisis. In the year 2050, the battle to save the Earth will be fought by the sun. It's some sort of a different version of Star Trek in 2010. Front, the spine, other spine, the top, and the back. Sticker label. And this VHS was, let's see, this VHS was printed on March 4th, 1993. The next VHS I got is an MGM UA home video release of Clean Slate. Front, the spine, other spine, the top, the back, sticker label, vertical sticker label, I should say. Excuse me. Stupid pollen. Lousy pollen. Print date is October the 3rd, 1994. Well, I never heard of that movie before, but I'll give it a watch soon. See if I get the chance. Next up is an RCA Columbia Pictures home video release of Real Genius. This movie does star a very young Val Kilmer. Front, spine, other spine, the top, and the back. And this VHS is in fact from 1985. Sticker label, an end label, both of which were taped up because they fell off as soon as I got home. Next VHS is a original Warner home video release of Hard to Kill, starring Steven Seagal and his then wife Kelly LeBrock. Yep, you see these two right there? They were married back then. They divorced in the 90s as well. The star of Above the Law is back, Now, Steven Seagal is hard to kill. Front. That front. Spine. Other spine. Top. The back. Vertical sticker label. Let's see. There we go. This VHS was printed on August 16th, 1994. Next VHS is a Vestron video release of Touch and Die, starring Martin Sheen. Front, the spine, other spine, the top, and the back. Yeah, this movie was originally released by ITC Entertainment. Here's what this tape looks like with the sticker label. No print date. Next up is a Paramount VHS release of a movie starring John Wayne. El Dorado. Let's score another John Wayne classic. That is the front, the spine, the other spine, the top, and the movie is from 1967. And here's the back. Here's the tape itself with the sticker label, end label. Next VHS is another RCA Columbia Pictures VHS of Loose Cannons, starring Gene Hackman and Dan Aykroyd. Front, spine, other spine, the top, and the back. Sticker label, end label. The next VHS is a Paramount VHS of The Lords of Discipline. Front, spine, other spine, the top, and the back. Movie is from 1983. Vertical sticker label, end label. Our next VHS is a Columbia TriStar VHS of Boys in the Hood, starring Ice Cube, Cuban Gooding Jr., Morris Chestnut, and Lawrence Fishburne. Front, spine, other spine, top, the back. If you like the ghetto, this movie is the place to watch. This is the movie to watch. Sticker label, no print date, and no end label either. Next VHS is the original release of, from Warner Home Video, it is Stay Tuned. Stay Tuned. Starring John Ritter and Pan Dauber. Something weird's on the air. Indeed. This movie was released by Warner Brothers, and it was released by Morgan Creek and distributed by Warner Brothers Pictures. Front, side, other spine. There's a top, the back. I remember seeing that movie Stay Tuned on HBO many times. I thought it was a really funny movie. It's a shame, yep, John Ritter passed away in the year 2000. God bless his soul. And here's what this tape looks like with the original sticker label. Get the tape out. Sticker label again. And the VHS was printed on December the 14th, 1992. Next VHS is an original RCA Columbia Pictures home video release of Look Who's Talking, a classic comedy for all ages. 2 thumbs up, says Siskel and Ebert. Front, the spine, other spine, the top, and the back. It was a great movie. I've also seen that movie on HBO before when I was a kid. Sticker label, end label. And the last one I did save for the last. And that is an MCA Universal home video release of Flash Gordon, starring Sam J. Jones as the heroic character. Yep, going after his arch nemesis, Emperor Ming. Ming the Merciless. Front, the spine, other spine, the top, and the back. The VHS is from 1993, but the movie itself is still from 1980, and it has music from Queen. Every time you mention Queen, you think about it reminds you of the late, great Freddie Mercury. God bless his soul. Here is what this tape looks like, although it does show the etching, the MCA home video etching on the label, on the sticker label. No print date. Even though this movie did not perform well here in North America, it did become a huge hit in Europe, and it's still a classic all around the world, despite its failure here in the US and in Canada. Sad but true, but Europe had a blast with this movie, And a matter of fact, it's being seen almost millions of times on European TV, including the UK. It also did very well there too. That was Flash Gordon. Alright, and that concludes my VHS update for April 3rd, 2019. So, if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up, but if you don't like it, give it a thumbs down. Subscribe if you haven't already. Turn on notifications, and of course, leave a comment down below. Well, folks, that wraps it up. So, for all of us here, this is Warpath Extreme saying, Beep! Keep the war going. I'll see you later.